This. It's time to get hellbound. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the hardcore voice of UEW, Kyle Wylde. It is Halloween day. Getting ready for tonight's big fucking event, stacked show. We're talking about UEW's Hellbound. Right now, we're gonna go backstage and talk to a couple of the participants in those matches, set for Hellbound. Let's go get Munch. I don't know what the fuck he's up to right now. Munchy.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, you gotta do great. Awesome, guys. You gotta do great. Yeah, Kyle, dude, these guys love me, man. They love that I'm here. The Munch with our ring crew. I mean, these guys.
They asked him to do ring crew, not manage ring crew.
You know, they're the best. They love me. They will never hurt me, Kyle. You guys, Hellbound is the best. Look at these guys. They love me. Look at their faces, friends. They're the best. Right, guys? Right. Yeah. Come on, Kyle. Let's go inside. Yeah, come on.
Let's take this inside.
Yeah, not tiny. These guys are awesome.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what you get. You fucking.
All right. I love it, Kyle. What more can I ask for you?
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can tell, it's getting noisy in here. We're almost ready for showtime. Munchie, what? Hurry up.
What do you got? What do you got?
Tonight, I have the privilege of interviewing a new up-and-comer that's taking actually his big opportunity tonight here in the Statistics six-way ladders match for the UITV Championship. We're going to be interviewing the Rocket Boy, DeMarco Wilson. You even paying attention?
Yeah.
Who are we interviewing?
A Rocket.
The Rocket Boy, DeMarco Wilson.
I got something way better.
What did you get?
I got Coca-Cola this time instead of Dr. Pepper. And they didn't charge me $30. I got it free. Anyway, I got it. Ready?
Did you not get somebody to interview?
Yeah, I got somebody.
You told me you had somebody big.
I got somebody.
We were Munchie. We were already out here.
What?
We already came out here.
I know. Hey, I know how we're at. Well, here's my guest. The CEO, Michael Runnemans.
Runnemans?
Yeah, Runnemans from USW.
This is the president of USW, Michael Runnemans.
Michael Runnemans. Like the Zimmermans.
I didn't give him anything. Somebody's giving him caffeine.
I know. I
charged him $30.
I want a Coke cinnamon, and they gave me a Coca-Cola. But Mike Runnemans, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for bringing.
Pretty good. How you doing?
Muchas gracias por venir. Run a company as great as you. How you spell it? Are you ready? E-W. Tell me, how good is it to run a company to have people like Kyle and the Munch here at UEW?
That's what makes it easy. All of you guys. All the talent on the show.
He looked at me when he said that. So right here, tell me where we're at.
Well, we're here at the Underground Auditorium. It's Halloween night. It's getting closer at night. The sun's starting to fall. We're here for Hellbound. It's the biggest fucking show of the year. It's the showcase of savages. Every title's on the line. Every match has a stipulation. I mean, what else am I going to say? I mean,
It's the greatest show of the year. We put on the greatest show every month, but this is the greatest show of the year for us.
It's like the WrestleMania, of UEW, Hellbound.
well, let's kind of get back to the beginning of everything. For people that might not know, I actually had the privilege of talking to the Vandal last show as he talked about the beginning of UEW. For you, your opinions and for you coming into UEW, can you kind of share them with everybody?
In what regard?
Now, why did you call Vandal? Why did you call me?
I called him the Vandal.
What made you get UEW back? What made you say, Underground Empire, the wrestling back? What made you decide to bring back so-called underground wrestling?
SoCal needed a shot in the arm. And we're the only company that could have done that. And I think we've accomplished that.
Very true.
Just a little over a year.
Why Vandal?
He's good. He's a little untamed. We've got our issues.
We were talking about that last time. You guys kind of weren't the best of friends, and now it almost seems like you guys are on the scene, you guys are on the same page. How the fuck did that happen? How did the stars align to make that happen?
Same pages, what do you mean, child? Same page?
See, what?
Same pages, what? They're gonna hurt me?
Anyway, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. But kind of back to my question. I guess what I was trying to say, when when did you start here in UEW? What?
February of 2005.
Okay.
That's 10 years?
So yeah, fun.
10 years ago?
That's 10 years ago.
Wow, it's 2015. Halloween.
How come we didn't do something big for you back in February and fucked the world. I mean, we were more focused on the building at
That's
that
what
point.
I'm worried about is the show. It's not me. And I started in UAW as a cameraman.
As a cameraman, like that guy holding the camera. See, you could be somebody.
Look where you can be. Takes 10 years, but you can get there.
The president of UEW. Wow, and also, Mike, for people out there watching this right now, UEW also runs a school, right? They
Yes, we
train. What days and then?
We
trainer?
have we have Vandal as one of our trainers.
Ah! You have a Vandal training?
Yes.
I guess it's okay.
He's one
He
of the
knows
best
how
in
to wrestle.
SoCal.
One of the best trainers around.
Who else? Go ahead and talk about it.
We haven't publicly acknowledged this, but they've been here already. We're waiting to kind of make motions of all that. We have the Ballards training here.
Sorry.
Ballard
Yeah,
Brothers.
most guys.
Ballard
Ballard
Brothers are
Brothers
here.
are
The
training.
Ballard brothers?
They're here Tuesdays, I believe, right?
Tuesday nights.
Tuesday nights.
You mean the twins?
They're twins.
They're tag team?
Are you not familiar?
Yeah.
They've been around.
Oh, they
All
said
over.
Ballard brothers. Okay, anyways. So the Ballard brothers, oh yeah, I remember, they go back IWLA or what, in CB Valley, right?
Well,
They go
NPW.
way back. Yeah, wow, and who else do you have?
We're in talks with bringing in some more people. Give students.
I haven't got an email.
Well, I hope I'm not overstepping anything or announcing something that shouldn't be announced. I heard a rumor Fern Owens is going to be teaching classes here as well.
We're trying to get him to come in. He's a phenomenal trainer as well.
You're gonna teach crazy people in that case. I bring the insaniac. You wanna teach lunacy? I can teach lunacy.
We're
I
going to see
mean,
one of Fern's students debut in the W3C.
Wow. Okay. Fuck, that's a big announcement right here.
and then when is that? When is that? No, don't say that. But we have the tournament.
November 20th, November 21st. It's Friday, Saturday.
Wow. So you
It's
have
even bigger than last year. Last year it was only a one-day tournament. This year it's expanded to 2 days.
We have 16 men this year.
It's called the IW3, right?
The
W3C.
The
West Coast Cruiser Cup.
W.
He's not going to get it. You can try it.
The W. Oh, look at it. A W3C, right?
Yes.
You're gonna make. Anyway, and that's gonna be like the Lions Cup. AWS. That's gonna be bigger. It's gonna be the next great big thing, right? What do you need to qualify to enter?
Did you see who won last year's?
the W3C?
Did you see who won last year's? Are you familiar? Hatebreed Ricky Barrera. And
I like
what the
him.
fuck did that do for his career after that? This guy has skyrocketed since then. I mean, he had an injury and he's been out for a couple months, but even coming back, it's like he was never there.
Exactly. So the W3C. What do you need to qualify to enter that tournament? What is it?
It's, we invite everybody
Oh,
personally.
oh, invitation.
Yeah, we're looking at everybody that's around. We're well aware of who's out there, and we invite them. We have a few of our mainstays that will be there.
Okay.
We're sending out invitations to get a whole lot of new faces in here.
Mike,
When can we start to expect announcements and breaking news regarding the W3C? I mean, I know tonight it's all about Hellbound, but it's just around the corner.
I believe next week's when we're going to start giving the names out.
the next week is between October 31st to.
Well, October 31st is today. Tomorrow's November 1st, so we'll be announcing it in November.
Mike, let me ask you this: for anybody out there YouTube watching, if they want to be part of UEW or the West
Coast.
East Coast,
East Coast.
whatever. Where can they sign? How can they contact you to be part of UEW? What do they need to do to be a student here, to be a member here, or either to be part of the ring crew or cameraman? Because that cameraman sucks. But anyway, how can they contact? He's nice. Yeah, they're gonna say that. Anyway, how can they contact you? Is there an email they can contact you? Let them know right now.
Booking at uewwrestling.com or Facebook. You say it better.
The Facebook, it's Facebook.com/Underground Empire Wrestling.
Hey, scary when you say.
Message there.
Say scary, say backslash.
Well, I know you're obviously the man in charge backstage, but I gotta ask you: is there a favorite in mind tonight? Is there something you've been looking for more than anything else to watch tonight that's gonna go down in the ring?
I'm quite fond of the body bag match. That's a mainstay.
Well,
You
let's
got
run.
two people in it. You'd never really actually think
Yeah.
of being a match
Well,
like
run
that.
down the matches. Run down with him. Matches
Tonight, as he just said, we have the body bag match with Big Dick Haas and Blackheart Fern Owens. Right behind you, the main event is going to be the sadistic sanitarium match. I mean, this thing's going to be wrapped in barbed wire. It's a steel cage match. pretty much a death match. There's going to be 3-on-3 inside the ring at the same time.
Nobody dies, right?
It's a death match. It's Halloween night. It's Devil's Night.
I have insurance. Right?
We're going to have
Mom,
the
you have
Vandal
insurance
Andre
for me?
Verdun,
Mom, you have
Vicious
insurance?
Nomad Homeless Jimmy,
Mom.
and I'm drawing a blank right now.
JD.
JD Horror. He hasn't been around. That's kind of why.
What? He's back? Mom,
I hope he's supposed to be here tonight in that sadistic sanitarium match.
I'm hoping he's here.
Have you? I know we talked to Vandal
Insurance
not that
for me.
long ago. Have you?
The Vandal's here too.
No,
Mom,
I
you have
haven't.
insurance
You
for me.
What about Homeless Jimmy? I know he's also been. No one's been able to find him.
You know what?
Neither man.
They,
Hey, wait a minute.
They're here.
Hey, homeless Jimmy. He's homeless. I couldn't find him. We
Well, I don't know. We got pigeons. Maybe we could send a message. I don't
Put it
fucking
in
know.
the car, put it down the alley, he'll get it out. Okay, what else we have?
Other matches tonight. We have the sadistic 6-way ladder match.
We got the main one, your favorite. Pumpkin Patch.
The Pumpkin Patch Death
With a
Match.
surprise, and I think I know who it is. X-Pac, right?
The 1, 2, 3 kids.
Oh, don't put your tongue in my ear.
Besides
off my mouth last
Sage
time.
Sin will step back into the returning Pumpkin Patch Death Match against a mystery opponent who will be revealed later tonight.
Who do you think it is?
There's so many people that are gunning to be in the top position here in UEW and to take out somebody like Sage in her own home. I don't know, the possibilities are endless. I mean, she went out to the Queen of the Death matches earlier this year. She made a bunch of enemies over
Who
there.
do you think it's gonna be?
If I had to guess
Could that
one
be a
person,
woman? Could be a guy?
It could be
it's
a
a
male.
mystery. Who knows?
I spent
About
a week trying to
gender
figure out
bender.
where
What?
that video that we got came from. Why don't you send it to us?
I don't even know. Who do you think it is? Sitting here asking, you think it's X-Pac? If I had to guess, I'm going to go and say it's somebody that's already made a name for themselves outside of UEW, but is looking to make a name here at Impact. I'm going to go with Dark Shaitan. I'm going to say maybe she came in from Mexico and she's looking to prove a point here tonight against
¿Qué
Sage.
estás hablando acá? Por favor, quédate en México, no sé lo que estás diciendo la
If you're the talent liaison, you should know. I don't know what the fuck that meant, but
About
translate.
that one girl, Lucha Dora, whatever.
Dora the Explorer is not going to be here in the underground. I can guarantee that.
So, Mike, what's the future of UEW? What are we expecting for 2016? Wait a minute, we got December.
There was that bombshell last
Sorry.
night. The bombshell that dropped online. I guess we're teaming up with Corporal Robinson and doing
We are.
Quick Caramel Cup.
Yes, we are. We're sponsoring it. We're going to be going out to
Milwaukee, Wisconsin, right?
Yeah.
Milwaukee. Laverne Shirley. Yeah.
Gonna make it
I gotta know the stupid song.
doing it all.
Do it always. Come on. Anyways, so that's next year, right? But before that, we had December what?
December 5th, the Sovereign of Slaughter
The
tournament.
Sovereign Sladero or something. Sladero, Sovereign?
Well, that's something, the Sovereign of Slaughter.
What the hell, mate? Where'd you get the idea to do that? What are you watching? Are you watching movies with this, guys? Oh, that's your movie too, right?
We are, but let's.
Oh, sorry, yeah. What the hell?
UEW's done a team deathmatch tournament in 2006.
Oh, the Games of
That's
Death.
the shirt I'm wearing right now.
Game of Death was
That's why it's old.
2006, huh?
And the winners of that were Carnage, Andre, and Supreme. It was a team deathmatch. UEW's never done a single deathmatch tournament. And we're getting a lot of eyes on us because of that right now. And it's
Well, speaking of both, you mentioned someone's name, and I felt like he was going to choke me through the phone for bringing it up. But I got to ask you, since we got you on the spot right now, you brought up the name Carnage, and being that he's returning to UEW at Sovereign of Slaughter, I'd assume you're also pretty frequent on social media. He keeps threatening that he's going to show up here tonight. And if going off history, he showed up last time after his body bag match, and the history between them and the things he's been saying online makes me believe that he's showing up here tonight.
Carnage here? Carnage?
Have you heard anything about that?
Wait a minute, I think I owe money. Mom, insurance? Do I have insurance, Mom?
I've caught wind that he's planning on coming here tonight. He is for the deathmatch tournament. Where that leads into the future, I don't know. As far as tonight, I don't know if he's going to be.
If he comes, I mean, is he welcome in? Or
Welcome here.
We have to buy a ticket, right? A $30 ticket?
I don't know though.
He has to buy a $30 ticket.
That's just the Monchichi special. But
Charge me $30 last time.
Vandal kind of made it clear that if Carnage comes anywhere near this building, with already the stacked card we have and how exciting the show is, he said it's going to get a lot more exciting, and that kind of frightens me a little bit.
You're Friday?
Their
Halloween? Shit,
That's the scariest thing I've heard all night.
Their history is long and storied. They were at each other's throats when I started in UEW. I don't think that'll ever come to an end.
Do you think this could possibly, say he does show up tonight, could this change the dynamic of your relationship with Andre? Could this, it seems like you guys are on the same page now, working together at a common goal. This could completely throw him off the track. This could completely set him haywire in the wrong direction.
It could, because at the end of the day, the reason why he's back is my name's on that contract. So, yeah, he might be a little bit.
So you're working with the Vandal, huh?
I'm working with every wrestler you see on our show.
What Carnage? He's not managed by anybody, right?
No.
Carnage, buddy, amigo. If you're watching this, por favor, te pido. Si necesitas un manejador, aquí estoy, Carnage. I'm here. If you need a manager, Carnage, you need a manager. So, Mike, I'm gonna let you go. I know he's coming. Wait up!
The sun is almost down. It's almost time for the big show. We're gonna let you get back to it. Thank you very much for being on the show tonight. It's a pleasure.
Thank you, Mike. And I hope you go negotiate my contract. I need a
Yeah, we need to drop your pay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the president of UEW, Michael Rummins. Saturday, December 5th, 2015. Underground Empire Wrestling invites you to celebrate a very bloody red Christmas in the Underground as we host the first annual Sovereign of Slaughter Solo Man Deathmatch Tournament. This inaugural tournament features some of the most violent names in this industry, including the Vicious Nomad, Homeless Jimmy, Cult Fiction's own J.D. Horn, and the man from the realm of the rotting dead, Carnage, who will be next to state their claim as this year's Sovereign and join the other Slaughter participants. Tickets are now available on UEWWrestling.com. Should be here.
What's up with your guest?
He's gonna be here. It's only 6:15. We got time.
God, the sun is coming down. The kids
I can hear him coming right now.
Oh, what the hell?
Rocket Boy.
Rocket Boy!
What's going on,
How you
guys?
doing,
What's
man?
going on? What's going
Don't
on?
make it.
Oh man, I'm sorry about that, man. You know I'm gonna show up for this match, bro.
You got that ladder match tonight.
6-way ladder match, buddy. 6-way for the underground
Six-way ladder match?
for the Underground Empire TV Championship.
The
Oh my
Underground
God,
Empire
¿qué está loco
Wrestling
este
Internet
morenito? ¿Qué
Television
está pasando?
Championship.
There you go. There we
It's
go.
going to be on the line. Sadistic 6-way ladders match. This is just one of the participants, but a lot of his opponents have been overlooking him. And we actually saw that Empire exclusive online where you kind of battled back a little bit. You know, you don't care if they are overlooking you.
You know, I don't care. I don't care about any of that. You know what I mean? First thing you guys taught me over in Underground, always do your homework on who you're in the ring with. It doesn't matter if it's a guy like me or it's a guy like BC Killer. Know who you get in the ring with.
So who in the 6-man, who do you really want to?
What do I want to fuck up? I want to fuck up everybody. I want to fuck up Tornado because he's the champion. You know?
Now, wait, isn't that black on black crime?
Wow. The rookie wants to take out the legend.
Oh, that's
Human
right,
Tornado,
the Herman
champion.
Tornado. I still call him Tornado. He's a pimp, you know?
Only way I can become a legend if I take out one, right?
That
Wait.
is very true. That's very true.
I want to take out Danny Limelight too. We didn't get to finish our thing.
Dang,
That's right. You were interrupted by BC Killer, who interjected himself in that match and fucking ended it right then and there. But yeah, you know, last show, Violent Reaction. I'm sorry, what were you gonna say?
It's Human Tornado,
Human
Danny
Tornado,
Limelight,
Danny Limelight,
DeMarco,
Rocket Boy.
Rocket Boy,
Rocket
DeMarco,
Boy,
Biagio Crescenzo,
Diageo,
Ruben Iglesias,
Ruben Iglesias.
Michael James Reedus, Michael James.
That's 6. Michael.
Did you get the charming one?
Say again?
Did you get the charming one?
Charming one is in there.
So
I
that's
think
6.
that's everybody.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
That's
wow,
it.
6.
That's 6 people right there.
Well,
So-
I mean, my money's sorry, DeMarco, not to put you down, but my money's on Diageo.
I don't even want to say next talk to you. I don't want to say next talk to you.
Well, to be fair, he is the first UITV champion, and he was undefeated up until that last match when he kind of had somebody interfering with him and kind of got in his head, you know. But fact remains, he's no longer the UITV champion. So I don't know if your theory is so correct. I mean, he's been beaten. He did beat Max X, but I think I heard you say everybody beats Max X. So
Oh, that's
No
challenge.
disrespect to Max. That's my boy, but I beat him like 30 times a day anyway in training.
about 30 times a day. You hear that shit?
These guys train. You guys train together, right?
That's my training partner.
This guy practically lives here. He's
Oh,
here
wow.
every day fucking training.
Wow, that's good. That's right here, the UEW arena. Guys, you want to train? Right here, Max X, you know? You guys train
Oh, no,
hard.
Max.
I mean, you and Max X train together.
There you go.
Wow, and how long you've been training? And you also, I think, am I correct? Arizona.
Well, he just went out to Arizona. You had that big tournament out there. It was a festival. Of some
Yeah, it
sort,
was
right?
Arizona Taco Fest. They do one about every year. It was really big. They had about 3,000-5,000 people there. It was really big. It was really fun. Good experience for me. Oh, the tacos was fucking great.
You got to take part of the tacos?
Did you bring me a taco?
I did not bring you a taco. I had about like 12 of my own, man.
Why do you say that? So DeMarco, how did you prepare for tonight's 6-man?
Sadistic six-way
That's
ladders.
whatever. Yeah. I did home with the ladders and stuff. I give some moms like, hey, get out there.
I train. I watch as many ladders matches as I can. I asked my trainer, what am I going to be looking for in the match? I said, the only way you can know is you experience it yourself. So, I did my homework. I studied. I've been in the ring. I train every single day here at the underground like you guys do.
Well, you can't really have no in your heart, but I got to ask you, do you feel ready? Are you confident? Do you think you're walking out tonight the new UEW Underground Internet Television Champion?
I never go out there thinking I'm going to lose.
Oh!
That's spoken like a true champion. That's the mentality you have to have when you go out there and win.
Let me ask, DeMarco, growing up, who was your wrestler that you loved to? Who do you mirror yourself to? Who do you like to be? Who is your, like, I want to be just like...
When I was younger, I really liked Chris Malone. He's a really good wrestler. Chris Malone and Eddie Guerrero, I love them. I honored Eddie Guerrero by doing a frog splash after him. Rest in peace, Eddie Guerrero. Who I look up to now, after studying with these guys, and I in San Diego with this guy, person I watch all the time now is Vern Gagne and Buddy Rogers. Those two are really good grapplers. This guy, get out of here.
Oh, the front row mafia trying to get front row camera.
So you
Front row mafia, it's a little bit of rock and
that's right. Right now it's all about rock and roll. So you're into more of the old school style now. You're watching a lot more shoot wrestling and things like that, catch wrestling.
Yes, sir. It's freaking amazing. I'm learning catch wrestling here, training me for that. I love it. Just slower style. I know I'm fast paced and do all that stuff now, but I love the slower style as well.
Well, for some people that might not know, I actually had the privilege of going out to, well, I don't know if I would say the privilege, the show wasn't that great, but we found the greatest part of that show was DeMarco. And thankfully this kid listened to me, he came out here, put in the work, he's still putting in the work. He's out here training, like we said, 5 times a week, 6 times a week sometimes, at the Underground School of Professional Wrestling. And to me, it's night and day difference from when you started to where you are right now. And I think that the proof is in the pudding when Violent Reaction, you went head-to-head with Fern Owens and dropped a lot of jaws. People did not expect that coming out of you, and you brought out the deck.
And Fern Owens is no joke, man.
No.
The funny thing about
Mae Young shit.
the funny thing about that, where you found me at, that same night I was fighting the Human Tornado.
That's correct.
Yes, that's
right.
correct.
I overlooked that.
All MBs.
I already knew he was there. He was already a part of UEW, so I wasn't really scouting Tornado. But
That's right.
You, my friend, glad you came out here. Danny, you had a question?
Well, I don't know. DeMarco, for all these kids out there growing up who want to become wrestlers, do you have any spoken advice to them? Anything inspiring to say? What can you stop people out there watching? Or what statement can you give people out there in the wrestling world of industry?
I say follow your dreams. You want to do it, man. I ain't nothing stopping me from doing it. I say nothing should stop you guys as well. Only person that can stop you is yourself. If you don't live for something, you die for nothing. I have that tatted on my chest.
Oh!
That's how much I believe. Right above my heart.
Pull it out.
I will not pull it out.
Yes, prepare
You're wild and Munch.
I'm really sweaty right now, man. I'm really sweaty. I had a long skate over here, man.
All right. I'll leave it at that. We don't want to smell your long skate, so that's okay.
I thought it was you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you can tell, the sun's almost set, which means it's time for Hellbound. It's Halloween night. Things are about to get extra spooky inside there. There's going to be blood. There's going to be barbed wire. There's going to be glass. There's going to be thumbtacks. There's going to be everything imaginable. I think I even saw a fucking pumpkin carver in there. There's all kinds of shit in there, including the Satanic Sanitarium barbed wire steel cage in the main event, including the sadistic 6-way ladders match that you will see this man, the Rocket Boy, DeMarco Wilson, compete for the UEW Underground Internet Television Championship. DeMarco, thank you very much for giving us a couple minutes of your time.
No problem. Thank you for the interview, man. Thank you. I'm going to go get ready now, guys. Catch you later. I'm out.
We'll be right back after this.
Horror Society presents Flesh Wound Radio every Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. News, reviews, TV terror talk, and more. Your hosts, Todd Loya and Daniel Shine. Available now on Blog Talk Radio, iTunes, and Stitcher. Follow them for more information on Facebook.com/FleshWoundFeatures.
I can't believe you got the president of UEW to be on the show. The Federal Mafia guys, they're here every show. They're always in the front. They're always here early.
Hey, how you guys? I can go inside. And I'm one of the guys. Hey, what are you doing? Kyle, what up, Kyle? Wait. Why not? Dude. Hey, man. What the hell's going on? Oh, this is not right. Kyle, look, I brought your coat, buddy. Come on, this guy's always. Come on, buddy. I love you guys. Look great. I love you. I love you guys. Come on.